Okay, so I don't know where we were at, but we are at 2559 Martha Street. I was trying to get some video of the approach, and then I had a problem with my map. Blah, blah, blah. You guys know how it is. Sorry about that. But we are at the property now, and we're going to head on in after we do a quick walk around the outside. And the outside, first off, this is a little brick house, cement block and brick, but by the height of the door, I would say that this is off grade. I do see some vents as well down here for the crawl space area. You need to have vents. You just don't want those vents to be unscreened. You want to be able to be sure that no little critters are climbing in. And I see screens on this one, but I don't know about the rest. But we'll get there. In any case, it has a little carport and carport entry. We'll get to that in a moment. The front yard is very small, but it's in decent shape. Some new plants have been put in the ground here. The front of the house looks nice with the red door, the gray paint, and the white shutters. I like that new little light up there on the wall for the entry light. There's a tree on the corner. It doesn't look like that tree hangs over the roof by very much. You'd probably, even with that distance, still get a little debris, but not too bad. So far, so good. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue walking around. We'll hit the back, and then we'll look and see what the rest of the place looks like. So we've got a cinder block here on this little, must be an addition, because I see brick there and then it's cinder block. So this piece here is an addition right next to the big AC compressor with the cage, although the cage is not locked down. It's just sitting up there. It's the compressor's too tall for this cage. That's okay. The rest of the house is brick. Looking at the soffits and the eaves, all look nice. I can't tell about the roof from here, but the metal trim is clean enough without any moss or mold that I feel like it's probably new. So the backyard, which is kind of a side yard actually, because this I think sits on a corner. It sits on a corner. Is, it's not super tiny. It's not that bad, but it's not huge either. It's kind of that mix. Chain link everywhere. So if you have dogs, you're probably going to be okay as far as letting them run loose in your yard goes. But they're the 3-foot chain link, so you definitely don't have the privacy that you might like. Now, what they've done here is for these vents where there should be screens and there's not, they've just stuffed bricks in here. And, that keeps out the bigger critters, that's for sure. You certainly want to get those bricks out and get some screens in its place. That would be the best. Windows, some have screens, some don't. Looks like, is this painted? Looks like maybe they painted it. This black has been painted along the bottom here. I don't know why they would do that, but that's what it looks like. They painted the aluminum part of the windows. These are double pane windows, even though they're older, so at least you're getting the insulation value of that. Now there's another big tree here. It has been cut back, but you do have some overhanging branches. The house is going to see some debris falling down from this tree onto the roof, which means that you're going to have to spend a little time every year up on the roof sweeping it off or using your blower. Don't sweep it with the broom. Use your blower to get that debris off of there, because broom will take the sand off the architectural shingles as well. All of the places that have the vents without the bricks have screens in place. So that's great news. Now, as this is off grade, I am going to start right off by saying I always worry about floors when it comes to off-grade property, simply because we don't know what has chewed on or damaged the wood that actually supports the floors in the house. Hard to say until you get in there and take a look. So we're going to go ahead and head on in, and then we will see what the inside of this place looks like. So far the house is cute. I would like to know what the roof condition is, but maybe we'll be able to see that here when we get done with the inside. Okay, J. Frederick Smith, Continental Realty of Jax, and we're gonna go ahead and step on in.